Hi girls, welcome to a 15-minute prenatal postpartum focused workout. So this is going to be a lot of breathing. It's very gentle. It's targeted for people who are early prenatal, maybe not feeling very well, late prenatal and craving a little bit of movement without too much movement, or early postpartum trying to rediscover that deep core. So we're going to start today on our backs, just breathing. Let's go this way. Careful coming down. I want you to roll down using elbows to help you. If you are late game prenatal, you are going to want to be propped up on an incline. Maybe we do this in your bed or with a nice fluffy pillow behind you. And just relax into your mat and breathe. Nice full breath. Full breath out. With your next breath, I want you to put your hands on your belly and think about drawing air into your belly. So we want a belly breath here. And do that again. Breathe into your belly and out of your belly. One more time. This time, one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. See if you can breathe in without your chest hand rising at all and with only your belly hand rising. And one more. Now we strengthen that pattern. So now we'll go both hands to your lowest ribs, or right here. I love my pinkies on my hip points. And we're gonna imagine that same breath pattern, but now we wanna strengthen these core muscles with our exhale. So our exhale is gonna be a lot more powerful. Try to lengthen out every breath. Every time you inhale, it gets longer. Every time we exhale everything. Get to the very bottom of your lungs. Rest your shoulders. From here, we're gonna take a little Pilates ball. I've got one right here. Put it right between your knees. It should be a little squishy. We want that squish. Take it right between your knees, and every time I exhale, I'm gonna squeeze that ball, and that's meant to strengthen my pelvic floor, strengthen my deep core, and strengthen that breath pattern. I don't want you to feel like you're bearing down in this movement. We wanna feel like we're drawing everything together, kind of in the center of your body. So, belly breath, squeeze ball, lift pelvic floor, draw that deep core in. I'm thinking about pushing my ribs down into my body. Big ball squeeze, hard, hard, hard. Again. If you're late game prenatal, I want you to take that inhale as a moment to lengthen pelvic floor and that exhale as a moment to strengthen pelvic floor. But you need a full lengthen in between every strengthen. Good. From there, take it to your side. If you are late game prenatal, we're supporting belly. We've got ball here, propped up on a shoulder, space between my ear and my shoulder. I like a hand right here just because I can feel what I'm trying to work. So when I inhale, still my belly breath. When I exhale, I'm gonna squeeze this ball, and I'm gonna think about this oblique pulling my belly up into my body, and then my belly button securing it in. So that looks like this. Lengthen. Notice how deep those exhales are. The best work is done at the bottom of that exhale. Let's go one more. Let's take this ball. It's going to go right underneath this hand. And this next one, I'm going to pivot and open up my top hip as I press down on my ball. So still pushing away from the mat with my bottom side oblique, still neck nice and long, space between my ear and shoulder. This one looks like this. No straining, no bearing down. We're lifting pelvic floor as we exhale. Lengthen as we inhale. And we go one more. My top side glute is twitching. Okay, carefully switch sides. We're going to repeat all of that on the other side. Move slowly. Come down in here safely. All right, first move, ball here. If you need to, you can support your head. For me, it feels better to have my hand on the ground. Holding either belly or new body, new ribs right here. We go. And we squeeze. And we lift pelvic floor, and we're drawing our lower side core into our body. Catching myself breathing in through my chest. Make sure you make a big belly as you inhale. That stretches those core muscles. And then we can connect better to our core muscles. Keep that belly breath. Exhale all the way. Okay, that was 4. Bring it right down here. We're going right into our little clamshells. And press. About opening your top hip but lifting pelvic floor. That's hard to do. Those long, slow exhales. Good. From there, we'll take this ball right between the knees. Again, carefully come down to your back. If that means you're going down to a pillow, totally fine. If you can make it all the way down to the floor, totally fine. Let's scoot this way a touch. Now we're going to add a bridge to our movement. So we're going to squeeze the ball and bridge on our exhale. Hands can come here or hands can come here to monitor our deep core. Inhale, belly breath. In this position, gravity is assisting my pelvic floor. Use that to strengthen it in this position. Inhale. Exhale. Still squeezing my ball on the way up. Last one. From here, I'm going to keep my ball. I've got resistance bands. You can wrap these around the bottom edge of a couch, bottom edge of a chair, staircase, something that is not going to move and that's not going to release your straps earlier than you want them to. So these resistance bands will be linked in my description below. Pilates ball will be linked. Here, we want to inhale, exhale, squeeze the ball and push down through the arms all at the same time. A little soft bend in the elbows. Watch how my body draws into my mat. Every time I squeeze my ball, lifting pelvic floor, that makes that motion stronger. Now again, if you're late game prenatal, you want a full release of your pelvic floor in between every rep. If you are early prenatal or early postpartum, we're going to use these next few moves to build our pelvic floor and strengthen. So when you squeeze your ball, reset your hands, but don't reset your ball. Squeeze harder the next time, and harder the next time, and harder the next time. We'll get 4 reps, and we want every single time our ball squeeze gets harder and harder. Again, late game prenatal, I want you to fully rest every single time. So here we go. Big ball squeeze, okay? Reset only the arms, not the ball. Build. Build. And one more big build. Big squeeze. From here, hold that big squeeze. Give me 10 tricep extensions. Building every time. Little pelvic tuck if your low back is starting to feel it. Here's number 8. 9 and 10. Good. We'll give that little ball a rest, but we're going to keep our straps. So from here, keep your straps. We're going to add a bridge to our straight arm push down. So we'll go inhale, exhale, single leg bridge. And one more, trying to roll my low back down and roll it off of the mat. That's more comfortable for me. Go other side for 4. Okay, keep our bridge position. Tuck hard from your booty. Make sure our ribs and our hip points are connected. And from here, we want to just straight arm push down for 4. Shoulders away from the ears. Last one. And we're going to turn these handles and get a straight arm pull down. Get those triceps again. Let's get 10. Here's 2. A little fun for the arms in the middle of all this breathing. Here is 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Reset that bridge often. 9 and 10. Big overhead stretch, long body. Just breathe. We are going to flip over into a child's pose stretch. Again, carefully. Love this move for you. Use your knee to help you back up. First move we'll get is a little child's pose. Work out anything feeling sticky. Nice wide knees. Hands forward. Big breath. And we'll end our day with a cat-cow move. So our cat and our cow is going to be super important to tuck your core into your body again. Inhale down, big belly breath. Exhale, draw into your body. So we go. Big relax. Strong exhale. Connect that to this band move right here. We want inhale down. Exhale, draw your band in and give me a big cat tuck. Lifting the pelvic floor every exhale. One more on this side. Push, push, push through your stance hand. Pull, pull, pull through your band hand. And we'll switch hands. Okay? Lots of separation between my stance hand and my shoulder. Inhale, big belly. Exhale, big tuck, big pull. Great job. Let's end it on a child's pose. Nice wide knees, arms reaching long. If today felt good, you can do this workout as many times as you want. It is not exhausting. It's very good for your core. That deep core connection with your breath is going to carry you. If you're prenatal, that's going to carry you into postpartum. If you're postpartum, you already know there's a little bit of a difference there. Practice those moves. Practice that breathing when you're out and about, when you're reaching for things. Think about tucking, drawing belly button in, and breathing. You're doing great. I'll see you in the next one.